No way.
Oh.
No freaking way.
Corpse recovery unit, deploy.
It's a little coffin. Dude, are you...
There, we got our body back safe and sound. You can all relax now.
How can we relax? One of our friends just died.
Just focus on the battle.
Yeah, she's coming back.
That's the
Okay,
invaders,
she's coming
Commander.
back.
It's gonna be
Cool.
at a whole
So
different
we can
level
have...
to anything you've
We
fought
might be able to
so
have
far.
people die then.
He's right. We can't afford to get distracted from the task at hand.
I was gonna say, she better not
now,
be dead.
more than ever.
She's been one of the funniest characters so
It's
far.
fight or die.
Nah, she's fine. Better be.
Don't let
We
it
can
get
fix
to you,
her.
man. Huh? You let the situation get to you, you lose your cool. You lose your cool, you lose the fight. Trust me on this. Bro, we've come this far, we gotta keep going to the end. There'll be time for mourning and crap later.
Bro.
God. Damn.
Hey, Grissu.
Those troops you fought before were just the opening act. This commander's a real monster. Conventional weapons don't have any effect on it.
Oh.
That's where you saviors of humanity and your hemo-anima come in. You starting to see why the Special Defense Unit is so important?
Why is hemo-anima the only thing that works? What exactly is this stuff anyway?
It's the only thing standing between humanity and annihilation at the hands of the invaders. That's really all you need to know. Oh, by the way, those drones from earlier are getting tuned up, so try your best to avoid any further casualties.
Easy for you to say. We're the ones risking our lives out here.
Oh, God. Okay. When voltage reaches 100% or more, you'll be able to use Boost Hemo-Anima in addition to special attacks. Powers up your allies in a variety of ways and will remain in effect for the entirety of the battle.
Good to go. Harder.
Again?
My turn. Not bad.
Okay. Let's see.
Let's do this!
Oh, man. User is immune to stun. User is not hindered by trainer or other units. Perform a counter attack when hit by an enemy. Okay. Interesting. That's a lot of stuff.
My
We gotta
turn.
get her up soon. Let's get you
Here
up
we go.
first.
Ready whenever.
I want to get her up next to him.
My turn. Chop you to pieces.
Boom. Oh God, we're also gonna have to like. Oh jeez.
Hauling ass!
Belovic.
I keep dreaming that I'm slowly turning into a tree, and my fingers are acorns. It's a reoccurring nightmare.
Say when.
Okay. Okay.
That's it.
Now I really want to attack.
I've got this.
I really want to attack the big guy, but I'm gonna do this just to play it safe.
Take this.
Yeah. She's getting a little riggedy wrecked over there, though.
Full throttle! Let her rip!
Time to move. Ha! How's this? Broken so soon. Time for battle. Show me your insides!
You're doing great! Don't stop until you've wiped them all out!
This is bad.
Oh, did she get stunned? Oh lord, she's stunned.
My turn!
That's not good.
There!
Is there any way I can heal? I don't think
I've
so.
got this.
Let's freaking go! Eat this!
She's still stunned.
Let's go.
So the problem is if I go over and attack this guy, he's gonna attack her. I'm just gonna move my dudes up for now. Put you here.
Full throttle!
Oh, it also that heals fatigue too. Okay. Put him here. Okay. So I'm gonna like
Not yet.
try to get her killed, but I'm gonna try to get as much damage as I can on this guy. Okay, there's that.
Hardly a challenge.
Oh. Well, fantastic. Baboom.
Too bad!
You fail if she dies?
The
Well,
enemy commander
then I'm glad
got
it worked
away.
out like that.
Going after it now would only play into their hands. You'll have to finish that one off some other day.
Okay.
All in all, a decent first mission. Go ahead and dispel your hemoanima and return to the school.
Oh, there are nice kills. And we earn BP. Which means we may have like a leveling system. Okay. Okay.
Hooray!
Welcome back. You did great out there, soldiers. Those invaders never knew what hit them. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do I appreciate? You. No time to celebrate. Girl died out there, you sick bastard. She's gonna walk through the door and shake. Oh, come on. I just wanted to give you some positive affirmation. It's a management thing. He's right. Settle down. Yelling isn't gonna do us any good. Don't tell me you're okay with what just happened. It's war. People die. That's the whole idea. It's not like she meant anything to me. We only met a couple hours ago. If anything, you're the strange one for getting so worked up about a total stranger. Whoops. You got a real attitude problem, you know that? But I figure for you, I could find a loophole. I mean, open-handed strikes barely count as real hits, right? Oh my god. Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return. Kind of messed up with that dude just said. DNA stands for don't know. Come on, guys. We shouldn't fight amongst ourselves. Just as the tension in the room seemed strained to the breaking point, the door flew open with a clatter. And it's our girl! Oh, it's not. Everyone else. Are you guys alright? No, we ain't alright. That emo chick with the creepy laugh got killed. For real? She actually died? You guys watching? Yes, the monitor in the classroom broadcasted the whole battle. Honestly, I'm not sure if I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. That was the first time I ever saw a person dying. Still don't believe it. I know they say reality is cruel and all that, but this seriously can't be happening. Dude, that dong that just happened is so iconic. I think that's the dong. Crazy. But I have to, that snap right there too. What do I have to do to wake up? Should I just pinch myself
Quit
real
your
hard?
whining.
Quit your whining.
You get why this happened, don't you? Her death's on all of you. If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, Emo Chick wouldn't have gotten cornered the way she did.
Emo chick. She knew what she was getting into when she agreed to go out there. There's every chance things still would have ended like this.
You think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
Who's this guy randomly voiced? I'll take it. All right, troops, break it up. We're all on the same side here. Good grief, the way you're carrying on. You'd think someone had died.
Someone did!
But then the door opened again, and we were joined by an unexpected guest.
Hey, guess who's back?
Huh?
What? Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something? Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right? Never mind that. How are you alive? Is she a ghost? Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Darumi Amamiya, in the flesh. I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
You came back? Waffle, isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle courtesy of our friend Hemo Anima. What's Hemo Anima got to do with it? It's not just fighting for fighting, you know. It can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. If one of you falls in battle, we send out a drone to recover your body post-haste. And it's just a matter of getting it inside one of the recovery pods in the infirmary, stimulating your remaining Hemo Anima, and boom, you rise from your grave. You can die out there as much as you want. You'll just keep coming back. You mean we're immortal? I mean, yeah, technically. Ding ding, that's correct. That's impossible. I mean, even more impossible than everything else going on around here. Just add that to the list. You don't have to believe me, but there's some pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you, wouldn't you say? Yep, Exhibit A, right here. Yo ho ho, common sense has gone right out the window now. You think it's gonna turn out we're inside a super immersive VR game or something? That's just your narrow viewpoint of what's normal talking. All of you from the Tokyo residential complex are like that. You lived your lives into that dome for so long, you have no idea what a wide and wonderful place the world really is. Your future is simply brimming with possibilities. I don't even know how to react to that.
Huh?
You serious? We really can't die? Dude, that is so freaking sweet. The hero anima stuff is awesome. Lets you raise your voice over every new development. Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. The recovery drones can't get past that wall of fire.
Yeah.
And if the invaders manage to get in and damage your recovery pods, you'll be stuck with the one life you've got.
Oh.
You'll be back to regular old mortals, one life, and then you're gone for good. So keep fighting, and we keep being able to survive. Cool. Keep on fighting like good little soldiers, and you'll be fine. Now that I think about it, not being able to die is a major downside. We can't hold a killing game like this. How are we supposed to murder each other if we're all immortal? That's the part you have a problem with? One more thing just to set your minds at ease. When you're revived, you also get a new bomb implanted in you. Good as new. Great. Thanks, Undelt. Appreciate you, buddy. At any rate, we're prepared for everything. Now you can fight to your heart's content, right? Absolutely not. I'm more against it than ever now. What? How come? Even if this advanced technology you're talking about does exist, mortality seems a step too far. Your explanation of how it works was far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe you're telling us the whole truth. Even if we do come back afterwards, fatal injuries are still gonna hurt, right? Hurt like hell when it happened to me. It was so bad I thought I was gonna... You did die. In that case, I'm out. I can't allow anything like that. Or I can't allow anything like that would cause my dear sister pain. Young people these days are so self-centered. We're talking about the future of humanity here, you know. Cohh, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. You keep saying that, but how exactly does what you're doing here relate to that stuff? Like you said, if the invaders secure a special something from inside the school, humanity will be wiped out, correct? That's right. If you lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Naturally, the Tokyo residential complex will be obliterated too. Why does that little white potato thing have a brain? We have no idea. We don't know what it is or where it came from or why it looks the way. We know nothing about it except its name. Now you're getting it. The fate of the world as we know it rests squarely on your shoulders. When did my life get so spectacularly off track? So what is this thing that mankind's future defends? What is it we're risking our lives to defend? I knew you'd ask me that sooner or later. It's only natural you'd want to know. So allow me. Oh my god. Bro. We want information, not a party. That was my soundboard for the record. Oh. for those that don't know, by the way, for those that don't know, every single day when my stream ends, the outro rolls, it fades to the final Titan screen, and then every single stream, you hear this as the last thing on the stream. Every single stream. And we've been doing that for like, God, pretty much since we played Danganronpa. It's been like 7 or 8 years. I think we've been doing that. It's literally automatic. Like it just every single day. Despair. Okay, let's go. No reason you can't have both. I'll tell you more while you eat. Now that you mention it, I could use a bite. You're saying there's somewhere we can go to get food around here? Oh, also funny story. You guys hear this one a lot too. What? That's from Danganronpa as well. So yeah, we have a lot. Do we have any more currently on Danganronpa? I think that's it from Danganronpa. Yeah, we've had a bunch over the years, but I think those are the two right now. That's fun. Of course, there's a cafeteria on the first floor. I'll meet you there.
Oh, hey.
Come straight up, troops. No distractions, no detours. Oh, we had that because it's a game. I don't have that anymore, but yeah, because it's a game was a big one. I used that one for a long time. I'm in favor of going to the cafeteria. My dear sister's stomach has been grumbling. You don't have to tell them that. I want to hear what Siri has to say, so I'll go along. We wandered out of the war room one by one, still trying to make sense of the situation. On the meat bone. That's right. Guess I'll go with the crowd. The cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor. Is this the one with the grid combat? Yes. Yeah, it is. Pull up the map and select the place you'd like to go to in order to teleport. However, be aware you won't be able to teleport to locations you haven't unlocked or locations marked as inaccessible. You can also use the map to check your current location as well as locations of other characters. Okay. Do we want to go up or down? Where's my map? Y. That's the first floor, third floor, second floor. So we're going to go to the first floor. Oh, the bumbling chef, too. I know, right? Any plans to return this with Cohh voice acting? To be honest, like, there's been just enough voice acting in this so far to where I've been able to take little breaks, and the tactical stuff in between is nice too. The thing about Danganronpa is in the previous ones there hasn't really been any like tactical combat to break up, and the voice acting in the originals is very sparse. I feel like they have a lot more in this one. Maybe it's just been a while since I played it, but I feel like this game is more voice acted than these types of games in the past. I'm noticing like more of the little in between stuff seems to have lines now and then. Nice look. Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. I'm not gonna start a playthrough right now. We've got too many other things going on. I absolutely could see us returning to this in a cozy game in the future. Especially if the combat gets like good. Like I'm kind of hoping we'll get to a skill system or something. There has to be some way that they're gonna keep the power going in that. So I'm curious how that works. Yeah. But still just as weird as everything else around here. Go ahead and order whatever you want. It's your party after all. Our handy-dandy ration-o-matic will create any kind of food you desire. It slices, it dices, it also makes julienne fries. Ooh, you want ramen, burger, steak, sushi? It all rolls out nice and fresh. I don't want these at home. It's even got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. What? That's the flavor? Is this sponsored? Yes, yes. We're taking a sponsored look today. I've been asked so many times about this game over the last couple weeks. I had to check it out. So it was a great opportunity for a sponsored stream. Yeah. Now I have a very good idea what this game is for when people ask. That's so sad. Speaking as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. I think I'm going to stick with dessert. Chewing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt. Okay. I'm a little worried about whether this stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough that I'm willing to risk it. Yes, I'd like the grieving Alfredo, please. I know, right? Yeah, that was a wild, yeah. A lot of wild lines in this game. Man, that hit the spot. I never had anything this fancy before. It wasn't bad effort, I suppose. I just wish we could have had some wine to go with it. Hey, you're too young for alcohol. Just because you got an attitude doesn't mean you get some special treatment. Oh ho. What's with that snarky laugh? You think I'm scared? I'm afraid of breaking no laws. I'm talking about your health here, dumbass. That stuff can seriously mess you up if your body's not used to it, you know? Oh, this poor guy. What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something? More importantly, why do these guys get 5-star treatment while we're stuck with dry bread? I mean, this is actually making me hungry.
Yum, yum, yum.
It's a victory dinner, remember? None of you did anything to contribute to this victory. So now you're using food as an incentive to get us to fight? I mean, honestly, that's one of the best ways you can do it. That won't work on me or my dear sister. We've lived through hardships much worse than this. Meanwhile, she's going to be like, I'm going to fight in the next battle for better food. Don't remind me. I'm fine with it too. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me.
No.
Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits got any ideas, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. You thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry, I hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in. Don't worry about it. You're not the one who's at fault here. Now, if you've all eaten your fill, let's say we get back on topic. Oh. Now, can I actually talk to any of them right now? I'm not the biggest fan of meat, to be honest, or fish, or rice, or noodles. But if there's candy and cake, I'm all about that. I don't wish to waste time speaking to you. That's pretty much exactly what I thought he would say. I don't want to click this guy, but I feel like I have to. Talking to a barely functioning simpleton like me won't get you anywhere. You should do your best to ignore me from now on. You'll be a lot happier that way. Jeez.
Aha!
If we get hungry, I'm sure we can forage for food on the school grounds. We did that a lot when we were little. I was hoping we'd put that time behind us. Oh, that's kind of dark, actually. I wonder what it feels like to put your life on the line like that. You don't have to worry about that, sister dearest. I won't allow you to be put in any danger. Okay. There's no way I can live in a place like this. Please just let me go home. Oh. All right, let me start from the beginning. Last Defense Academy lies somewhere outside of the Tokyo residential complex where you've all been living up until now. Its exact location is a highly classified military secret, very hush-hush. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the Invaders. Much about them remains a mystery, but we do know that we do know what they're after, a certain special something concealed in this very school. This item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it should fall into the Invaders' hands, it's all over. Your home in the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed, and everyone you've ever known will die. Horribly. To avoid this, we've drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from the invaders. To make things easier for you to mobilize in the case of an attack, you'll all be living here until further notice. Those are the facts of this case. Your Honor. Any questions, or do you guys want to chow down some more? Wait, go over that last part again. We're really supposed to live here from now on? Until further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here. Of course, your commission comes with an expiry date. You'll be required to serve here for just 30 years.
Aha!
Oh, that would make a lot of sense. That's the name of the game. Okay, 100 days. 100 days? That's right, just a svelte 2,400 hours, and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. After that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before this ordeal began. You can go back to the complex? Is there even a complex for us to return to, or have those monsters already destroyed it? No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. Why? Right now they're focused entirely on this school instead. Whatever you've got stowed away in here is that important to them, huh? You told us a lot, but there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask again. What exactly is it we're protecting? Those are some good questions. Perceptive as always, Shizuhata. One more thing. If this mission is as important as you say, why would you assign it to such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. The only one here that can put up a decent fight is me. Well, back to you. Another excellent question, and I'd love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it. But that's all highly classified information, and so long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's going to stay. Oh. Explain yourself. If you really want to know more about your mission or why you were chosen for it, there's just one path open to you, Shizuhata. That's for you and the other brave souls from the fighters group to convince these lily-livered panty wastes to join in on the war effort too. Oh, now you want them to do your dirty work for you. It's just one underhanded trick after another. It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains. That's just a fun bonus. My primary goal is to get all of you out there on the battlefield fighting the good fight. Invaders are only going to get stronger from here on out, so I need you all to be in tip-top condition, too. Without another word, Siri hopped off his chair and strolled leisurely towards the door. Where are you going? I was going to go drop a deuce and hit the hay. Why? You want to come watch? And on that note... thank you so much to our friends at Media Vision and 2Kyo Games for sponsoring our 2-hour look at the 100-line Last Defense Academy. This is a turn-based tactical game wrapped in a visual novel from the makers of Danganronpa. This game in the last 2 hours has shed onto me some of the more ridiculous lines I have heard in a game of this type, including a reference to Clarissa Explains It All and various other things that I was not expecting. We will most likely return to this game at some point in the future. I actually had a pretty good time, and there was enough weird, wacky stuff in this so far that makes me want to go, how much more weird and wacky stuff is in here? And does it get weirder and wackier? Like, are there going to be more references like the ones I heard? And how deep does this rabbit hole go? So, may make a good cozy game. We'll see in the future. But I do really appreciate, again, the sponsored look. That was great. And now we have a very good idea what that game is, which is the main reason I wanted to do that. So, awesome. All right, guys. Give me just 1 second. As you guys know, I'm currently... addicted to multiple great games, and we're going to be switching to another one here in just a sec. So give me just 1 minute, friendos. I'm going to take a very brief AFK to use the bathroom, and then we're going to come back and play more of this awesome game. Back in just a second, y'all.